Baby bus! Let's go, Sheriff Labrador!
The Mysterious Case of the Masked Robber. One Tuesday afternoon, it was peaceful and quiet in Forestville. But in Sheriff Labrador's office, there was wailing as loud as thunder. Mr. Squirrel rushed into the police station, wrapped his arms around Sheriff Labrador, and wept.
Sheriff Labrador, you must help me. My company will go bankrupt if you don't help me.
Huh? Wait! Mr. Squirrel, what happened? State your case clearly.
This is what happened. I opened an insurance company, and business was good. Mr. Sheep bought insurance for a few of his art pieces from me.
Huh? Isn't that good?
But 2 months ago, Mr. Sheep's antique toothpick box was broken by a masked robber. Since he had insurance, I paid Mr. Sheep a lot of money.
What? A masked robber?
That's right. Mr. Sheep said that the masked robber had his sights set on his antiques and often stole from him. I didn't believe him. But just 1 month ago, Mr. Sheep's antique toothbrush was also broken by the masked robber. I paid him a lot of money again.
The masked robber struck again? Mr. Squirrel, you came here today too.
Just now, Mr. Sheep just called me saying that his antique vase was broken by the masked robber. If this masked robber keeps breaking Mr. Sheep's antiques, my insurance company is going to be bankrupted by the insurance payments. Sheriff Labrador, please find a way to catch this masked robber.
That's strange. Why hasn't Mr. Sheep come to the police station to report the robberies? Huh? Could it be?
Sheriff Labrador's dark, round eyes turned.
I know! Mr. Squirrel, why don't we go to Mr. Sheep's house now and see what's going on?
Sheriff Labrador led Mr. Squirrel rushing to Mr. Sheep's house. They saw the door to Mr. Sheep's house standing wide open. Fragments of the antique vase were scattered all over the floor.
Hello, Squirrel. Have you come to make insurance payments? Huh? Why is Sheriff Labrador here too?
Mr. Sheep, I heard that you've been robbed by a masked robber. Why didn't you call the police?
Oh dear, I didn't want to trouble you, Sheriff Labrador. You're busy enough maintaining the safety of Forestville. I didn't want to trouble you with my trivial business.
It's no trouble. It's my duty to protect everyone's safety. Mr. Sheep, can you explain to me the details of the situation? How did the antique vase get broken?
Oh, okay.
Mr. Sheep wiped the sweat off his forehead and started to recall carefully.
In the afternoon, I was resting in the bedroom. Yes, suddenly, a masked robber appeared and tried to steal my vase. He used too much force, and the antique vase crashed to the floor.
The masked robber is so despicable.
Suddenly appeared? Mr. Sheep, this can't be possible. Why don't you think back again?
More sweat drops appeared on Mr. Sheep's forehead. He changed his story quickly.
I made a mistake. He didn't appear suddenly. He climbed in through the window.
Then
he escaped through the window, Sheriff Labrador. That's what I saw.
Oh, really?
Sheriff Labrador took out his magnifying glass and walked toward the window. He examined it carefully. Soon, his dark, round eyes lit up.
Mr. Sheep, stop acting. The masked robber who broke the antique vase doesn't exist at all.
Huh? Doesn't exist?
Sheriff Labrador pointed to the window. The edge of the window was covered with a thin layer of dust. There were no other traces.
Yes! Mr. Sheep said that the robber climbed in and out through the window, but there's a layer of dust on the edge of the window. If the robber had gone through the window, he would have left behind some traces, but there are no traces there at all. Mr. Sheep, There's no masked robber. You made all this up to defraud Mr. Squirrel of his insurance money. You've directed and acted in this scam, right?
I see. You bad sheep. Give me back my money.
Money? I've spent all the money. Run!
Mr. Sheep turned around and tried to run. But as he took a single step, he stepped on the antique vase fragments and was cut by the broken pieces.
Oh, ouch! Oh, my feet! Oh, they hurt! Oh!
Stop running, Mr. Sheep! The ceramic fragments are very sharp. You can't go near them or you'll be cut. On top of that, you're suspected of cheating Mr. Squirrel of his money. After bandaging your wounds, you must follow me to the police station. Mini episode on safety. Woof!
We've broken Mom's glass by accident! Oh, little cat, let's pick up the broken pieces and hide them!
No, little bunny. Let's go to your mom and tell her what happened instead. Sheriff Labrador said not to use our hands to pick up broken glass pieces. Glass or ceramic shards are very sharp. We can be cut very easily.
Little cat is right. Sheriff Labrador's safety talk. Glass and ceramic are breakable things. When we're using them, we have to be very careful. If we break them by accident, we must not pick up the broken pieces with our hands. Adults should help, and they should wear gloves. Before throwing the pieces into the trash can, we also must let the adults wrap them up in elastic fabric to prevent them from hurting others. Woof!